right, Mark Daniels. Where you from, boss?
I live in Connecticut now,
Connecticut. Okay, so where you from?
New York.
New York. How'd you end up in Connecticut?
My job is here, so driving from Yonkers to where they switched my job to is too long of a drive every day, so I moved closer.
I get you. I get you. So money thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure it's cheaper out that way, anyways. Right?
Way cheaper, dude. It's
Living
crazy.
good out there, huh?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I'm thinking about moving. I just don't know where.
Where are you at? Yeah, I know
I'm in
you're.
Chicago. I like it out here. It's my favorite city, like by far out of all the big cities. But I don't know. I just think it's great to come back and visit. You
Yeah.
know, like
Where are you from?
I'm from Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because like I travel a lot, and I know I'm never gonna sit still. You know what I mean? So I might as well go to the places I want to go.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about you, bro. What brings you this way?
So I don't know. I've been going through some stuff for probably like 8 months now, where I've been working with different people, doing different things. So
So you've been
kind
on a
of
spiritual path for a little bit.
yeah, probably like 9 months now.
Okay,
So
cool. So this is really that real deal. Okay, so I'll say that everything you've been doing is working you for this moment. It's preparing you for this moment in your life. Because when you meet me, there's no coming back. Okay. Once I wake you. You don't get to go back unless it's pure ignorance, meaning you just choose to ignore everything, right? So it's I'm that person, okay? Once you take that blue pill, you're here.
I kind of feel like I already ate a bunch of the blue pill.
Okay.
I just feel like I got to digest the rest. I have a lot of different things I can do now that I couldn't do previously. I just finished Reiki training, Reiki 1, like a couple days ago, actually. But
You're gonna love this thing because I'm gonna show you how to use the chakras in your hands. Reiki's different, okay?
yeah,
So if you thought you felt something before, you're gonna love this. You know what I mean? So it's
that's
it's
why I
gonna be
wanted
like
to work
Reiki
with
on
you.
steroids. Hey, go, get out of here, go. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is show you how to spot a blockage. Okay, so all you're gonna do is you're gonna give me a deep inhale through your mouth only. Don't exhale. Tell me, where do you get pressure? So you're ready, huh?
I already know where my blockage is.
So what that's showing you is your third eye isn't open, but it's ready. So
yeah.
I'm the guy. Okay. So we're gonna get you pop it first, and it's gonna be your first exercise because that's just how it shows up. Okay.
Okay.
So I want you to take that same breath again. Okay.
Hmm.
And you're gonna add a step. So first I'm gonna show you what you're gonna add. Okay. I want you to raise your eyebrows. Okay. And then you're gonna squeeze the middle. Okay. And you're gonna feel like right where that pressure was, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you're gonna do that after you breathe. So you'll inhale. I'm gonna do it just so you can see it. So I inhale and I raise my eyebrows as I do it. You're gonna go through your nose on this one. No, you know what? Go through your mouth. So you're gonna breathe, raise your eyebrows. Then you're gonna squeeze the middle and give me an M sound until it pops. And you'll know it pops because you're gonna inhale. So you'll do two inhales back to back. Okay.
So inhale, eyebrows
Don't worry
up.
about the steps. Just I'll walk you through it. Okay.
All right, cool.
So you're gonna raise your eyebrows. You're gonna heave. Squeeze the center. Give me an M sound. Keep making it. When it gets hard at the end, push it even harder. Scream. It's coming. Just scream. There you go. There you go. My boy. First one, huh? Go ahead, take a second. Feel that shit, don't you?
Yeah.
Go ahead, take a second. I know.
That's
He
weird
said,
shit.
"What the fuck is that?" I see it in your eyes, bro.
That's different.
It's different. Okay. So, but you see how at the end you inhale.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you did was you knew it's blocked here, so we take the air and then we vibrate behind it. It's like a push,
Mm.
and then it vibrates it until it boom. You inhale.
Yeah, no,
You, you
that's
need to go put a t-shirt on, bro.
I'm gonna switch it up, man.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Everyone does it. So that's why I was like, I already know you're hot, right?
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. Now you feel breathing through your forehead now. Okay. So now watch, inhale straight to here. I want you to control it now. You're gonna pull it and then inhale right to here. Okay. And now squeeze it, and you're just gonna start feeling the back of your head. You feel the back of your head? Squeeze that back of your head and give me an ah sound. Ah. Keep making that sound till you inhale. There you go. Way to inhale at the end. Good job. Yeah, it's that real deal. This ain't nothing like you've been through, right?
No.
Because it's instant. This is why I tell people when you come to me, just the odds of you even meeting me are slim, right? Compared to, because I'm the only one who teaches really how to use your body, right? I'm a Chakreshwara, which means I'm an expert on the chakras. And there is no expert on the chakras except me and some other guy who got the title. His name's Sadhguru. I actually like him, but he just doesn't deserve the title. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He doesn't teach this. So I'm like, how the fuck you gonna have a title and you don't teach this? Right? Because you see it's instant results. Whew.
Yeah, no, you feel that right away.
Yep. So you're changing vibration. Okay. Now that you got the hang of it, okay, there's a few different ways you can breathe. Okay. So that's the squeeze method, right? Where you just pull to it. Okay. Now I want you to pull it, and then you're gonna relax as you breathe in, and it works like a suction cup. Okay. So like squeeze your forehead, right? And then as soon as you're ready to breathe, let it go and inhale.
Okay, okay.
And you'll pull it right to where yep. Okay. And you see how it went right to where you wanted it?
Yeah.
Go ahead. You can relax. Just let the muscles go. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot the relax part.
Yeah. Because when you relax, that's how the air gets in. So you squeeze where you want the air to go to, and then once it gets to the door, you have to relax so that it pulls it in. That's why you breathe the second time. Okay.
Okay.
So let's make sure you grasp the concept. So let's use your stomach because the stomach's the biggest set of muscles that work together. Okay. So if you squeeze your abs, like suck your stomach in as you breathe, though, not before you breathe. Okay. So
Okay.
let's heave and pull our stomach. Okay. Okay. And I want you to squeeze your abs until you start to feel air go into your back. Once you feel air go into your back, relax your stomach, let it go. Okay. Like you're exhaling, but just keep your mouth shut. Now just relax, let it go, like you're exhaling, but keep your mouth shut so the air stays in. Okay.
Yeah,
Did you feel the air go into your stomach?
yeah.
Okay, so that's the trick. We don't exhale. I'm the only one who teaches this. Okay, it's hard only in the beginning because once you get the hang of it, it just does it. Okay,
You
so
gotta
right now
train your brain from something different.
yeah, I'm reprogramming you. Okay, so basically that's what's going on right now. Okay, so now your vibration is at the eye, you're blocked, your crown, and your eye. So that's what we're getting open today. Okay. We're gonna start. So you're gonna raise your eyebrows and you're gonna pull them up, like you're yanking them, and then you'll feel the tightness in the back of the head. You feel that?
Yep.
Okay. Now squeeze the muscles in the back of the head, but you're gonna like suck your cheeks, right? I know that sounds weird, but it's like squeeze your cheeks and pull them, right? And then give me an M sound. Yep. Just squeeze your cheeks. There you go. Okay. So you're seeing these things that are out of place, right? So you're pulling them in place. You're just using your muscles to do it. You're literally, we're like doing surgery on your body. You just didn't know you were capable to do these things, you know?
Yeah, I've learned a lot of things that I'm capable of doing that I didn't know I could freaking do. So,
And hear your voice right now. It's getting scratchy because we're getting new places open. So it's going to change by the end of this session. Your voice is going to be different.
really,
Yeah, because right now you're talking like this. By the end, you're going to be clear. Okay. So now, you're going to squeeze your cheeks and your nose. So you're going to scrunch your nose right here and then squeeze your cheeks. Okay. You're just going to give me an M sound, no breath. Until it opens. There you go. Yep.
you feel that right in the back.
Yeah. So there's a reason you stop growing hair. You stop getting oxygen up there. So your hair will come back. All of this shit, bro. Like you start looking younger. You can take your life back doing what I do. So right now, like I got pimples. I'm breaking out like a fucking teenager. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So it's like I'm constantly doing shit. Like I'm 3 inches taller than when I started this.
Are you
So
ready?
yeah, and it just happens. It's not like I'm trying to fucking do it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I'm just trying to fix my body till it stops hurting. Right? Because there's a lot of places you're in pain that you numb, right? You ignore it, and you just like you might be a shoulder that hurts, and you just fuck it. Like you're not listening to your body, and even if you feel it, you don't know what to do. So it's not your fault, right?
Yeah.
I'm just showing you how to do it. All right. So now you're gonna scrunch these again, but now you're gonna add the like you're winking. So everything's gonna be pulling here because these two are already open. So then the air is gonna come once it opens. It's gonna go here. Okay, so you're doing the same thing you just did with the M sound, no air until you breathe in. Okay,
So eyebrows up. You're
like
saying?
you're winking with both eyes.
Okay.
Okay, you should be able to feel these muscles now.
I don't really feel that one.
Okay, if you got to pull harder. Okay, so listen to my
Yeah.
sound. Listen to my sound. Okay, I'm gonna just squeeze these muscles, and then when you're gonna hear when I add these. So I want you to do the same thing. So you're just gonna squeeze cheeks and nose. You heard the change, right?
Yeah.
So you just weren't squeezing these tight enough. So if you got to wink and like close your eyes to pull, then close your eyes, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so weird because I don't know how you get that extra breath at the end of that like that.
They now, because if you see the chakra system isn't just seven, they put them in like seven categories, right? But
Yeah.
it's all the muscles, like all the pressure points. It's everything. Because you're breathing through muscles you never even knew you could breathe through. That's what you're doing. You're breathing through each part we're squeezing.
That's wild. Because it's like I got more air at the end that,
Yeah,
I,
than in the
I
beginning.
shouldn't have had.
Yeah, it's trippy, isn't it?
There it is.
Okay. So now I want you to pull your jaw apart so you get tightness in the back of your head. Okay.
Hmm.
Now pull your tongue away from it and you'll feel it stretch on it. Feel it pull on it? Okay, now
Yeah.
you're gonna breathe in as your tongue's pulling away. And then keep pulling your tongue away and give me an ah sound. Ah.
Uh,
See how it's getting easier?
yeah, it is.
Okay, because you know it's coming. So you're reprogramming yourself right now because you know there's always an end.
So I watched your other videos on this and I didn't really understand it till now. So
And most people don't, bro. I don't know why. You just could feel it different when you're with me because it's not different. You know what I mean? It's like the same.
yeah.
It's just,
Well, I don't think I was really trying it when I was watching the videos, but I didn't understand.
oh, that's what you mean. Okay, you didn't
Yeah.
understand. And you're not going to because it goes against logic. But once you realize logic is not real, that those are just a set of rules that you chose to believe, right? So if you believe you can't fly, you never will. You know, you believe you can take the world over, you might. Look at Hitler. Look at fucking Stalin. Look at
Yeah.
all. And I was having this conversation yesterday because I'm like, I want to save the world, right? And my girl kind of brought it to me like, you got to be somewhat delusional in a good way. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
to think you could save the world, but I do. I do think I could save the world. So you got to be a little crazy to be great. You know?
That's very valid. And normal people are fucking boring. Let's be serious here.
Yeah, most definitely.
Normal's a setting on the dryer.
Right. All right. So now you're gonna scrunch your nose and your cheeks. Okay, nose, cheeks. Okay, and then you're gonna. You know how to suck your teeth? Like close your mouth and just yep. Okay,
Mm.
you're gonna do that as you breathe in. So nose and cheeks first. Okay, then you're gonna suck your teeth and then breathe through your nose. And then suck your teeth and give me an M sound. Till it opens.
Okay.
That's
That's
a good one.
freaking. That's trippy.
That one was trippy though, wasn't it? Yeah.
This thing coming off. All right.
You got a family or anything?
Yeah, yeah. I got a 2.5-year-old and a wife.
Oh, well, props. Congrats on your
You?
2.5-year-old. I got a
Thank you.
girlfriend. I got a son. He live with his mom though. So I'm not really I don't know what you call it, like a traditional family guy, because
That, that,
I'll be all
that's
over the
okay.
place, you know.
Yeah.
So no, not even saying because you don't live with me. I live a different life. Like you know what I mean. It's almost like a celebrity life without the fame, right? Because I go all over the place teaching people and shit. You know what I mean. So it's just like, and I had to learn this too because my dad had a dad who made a difference, right? Who fought for Hispanic rights. So he during Martin Luther King's movement, he was pushing Latino rights. You know what I mean? So and he had to realize like he couldn't be mad that his dad wasn't at his games. His dad was out there making a difference. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like the same kind of thing where some sacrifices are made on accident, but it is what it is. You know.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of in that part, but trying to be in his life as much as I can because it's just hard.
I hope he gets it, you know?
No, he gets it though. He does get it. Like he tells me like I understand. And his mom like kept him away from me a lot when I was younger, and he understood that. So if he understood that, you know, he can understand this. Cause he used to
Yeah.
be like, yeah, I know, mom kept me from you. He was like,
How old is he?
he's 15.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's way bigger than me though.
Yeah.
He's like 5'10", 5'11". I'm only 5'8", 5'7" ish. You know what I mean?
Depends on the day. No.
For sure, for sure. Okay, do you lift weights or anything?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is gonna help you lift differently. So you know how like people lift and they want the pump, right?
Yeah.
And you don't get it every time, right?
You're not lifting right if you don't get it every time.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you are. Okay. Well, I'm gonna show you how to do it way faster. You don't even need weights. Okay.
I'll take that. I've been watching different things where just mentally people think about lifting weights and get
Hey,
bigger
I
strength.
seen that too, where I was like, that's
I was like,
crazy.
what the fuck? Yeah, but there was a
That's
real
crazy.
study done, where the people that didn't actually
Yeah,
work
chest
out,
got bigger and shit, bro. Like, what the fuck?
just thinking about it for a certain amount of time a day. I'm like, that's wild.
I'd rather just do it though. That's just
Yeah.
me personally. You know what I mean? I'd rather just do it. Um, so check this out. Okay, everything we've been taught is so that you don't open your chakras. So you look pretty stocky. It's harder for you to breathe than somebody who's skinnier. Okay, so what I have to do is show you how to open because what you did is you tore your muscles over and over and buried them and buried them and buried them because that's how they get bigger because you're building muscle on top of torn muscle,
Yep.
right? So this will show you how to get that same pump without tearing. Okay, so you'll get bigger, but more like this type of big, which is not cut because you're filled with air. When you're cut and you see all them veins and shit, that's unhealthy person. Okay, because they're not filled with oxygen. I'm filled with oxygen. That's why you don't see my veins and shit, right? Because when you do see veins, they're constricted. They're not getting air. So when you see that muscle head motherfucker with the vein in his head,
Mm.
he don't get oxygen to his brain.
Mm.
Okay, so check this out, right? And I'm someone who worked out their whole life the wrong way. I was a wrestler in college, bro. So like worked out my whole life. I fucking hate it now, right? And not even because they taught us wrong, but just because I fucking hate it. It's like a fucking job, bro. Like your
Yeah.
whole life, like working out. You know what I mean? So that's why I still look strong. I don't fucking lift. You know what I mean? I ain't lifted in a decade. All right, but I do this. Okay, so I want you to start at the bottom of a push-up. So you're pulling back. All you're gonna do is heave and pull your elbows back. Okay.
Okay.
Now squeeze your back and then your chest, and then slowly do a push-up until you feel your chest open. Once you feel your chest open, you're gonna feel the air get there, and that's one rep. Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on.
Did you get it?
No.
Okay. So Start at the bottom, okay? And you're already
Yep.
at the bottom, but you can still pull more air. So that's how you do this. So you're gonna pull your back as you heave. Okay, now squeeze your back and your chest and do your push up. Go slow. Yep, because it's not about the rep, it's about getting the air into your chest. Once you feel the air get in your chest, you can relax. If not, keep squeezing that chest. There you go. Now you get the pump.
Yeah.
Instantly.
The- the- yeah.
You got the pump. One rep with no weights.
That's weird.
And but you see how now your chest is bumping and shit, like
Yeah.
because it's got oxygen, and isn't that way more effective? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, so like I get it. You know, I worked out my whole life and realized like, yeah, no problem.
That's wild.
One second.
You're good, dude.
Yeah, one second. I'll put it. My girl's the she's like the head of my teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I'm just
Getting air.
getting my air back.
Yeah,
That's good though. She works with you and is supportive. That's what you need.
she's only 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've been working with her since she was 16. I didn't start dating her until like this year, but she came to me because she said she had ADD, and she told me what she had. It just didn't register in my head. I just didn't put connect the dots that these were back related because the video she commented on was ADD. So I work with her and I push her, like I push her, read her body, and she's like, I think I could walk, and I'm like, what, right? So she walks, and I'm like, whatever, it's fucking weird. And the next time I was, she's like, I think I can run. I'm like, what the fuck is up with this girl? She runs. And she comes back and tells me, like, look, I've had a cane. I've been walking with a cane, man, like, since a minute. She's like, I dropped out of school because I was in so much pain. And I fixed her in a week. And then she started getting stronger, and now she's the head of my teachers 4 years later.
Nice.
So
That's awesome.
I tell her, I'm like, you're so old, like, in a good way. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Yeah.
you're 20 and know this shit. I wish. And 20, I was in prison, bro. You know what I mean? So, like, so I'm just like, man,
Yeah, it's different. Wish I had my shit together back then.
right? I think everyone does that.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta wait till later in life.
And then you just put that live on the group. Okay. All right. So we're at your crown now. So this, remember I told you want to get air up there, and that's why
Yep.
you start to go bald a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna get air there. Okay, so you're gonna raise your eyebrows and try and mainly feel the muscles on your hairline. Okay, feel that muscles. So if
Mhm.
you're pulling up, then you can squeeze them. Squeeze it. Okay, and then you're gonna breathe right into that once you got a good grip, but you gotta let them go as soon as you breathe.
Okay, so breath in while squeezing, you're saying?
No, no. So you get those muscles, and once you got a good grip, as
Mm.
soon as you're ready to breathe, you got to let go so that they inhale. You know what I mean? Okay.
Okay.
So you're stretching. Okay. Raise your eyebrows. Once you got a good grip, inhale. Remember, you gotta let go. See, you didn't let go. You gotta let
I
go
didn't let
before you
go.
breathe in.
I did that opposite. Hold on.
Squeeze it. Once you got a good grip, then just let go and then breathe in. Go through your nose. But
Yeah.
look. You can wait a second, bro. Like you don't have to do it as soon as you let go. Just squeeze and then let go. If you gotta wait 2 seconds, do it. You'll still breathe into it. Cause you're doing it too fast where you don't have the chance to breathe.
Okay.
So go ahead. Yep. Squeeze it. Once you got a good grip, just let them go and then heat and inhale through your nose. Okay, you went through your mouth on that though, right?
I breathed out through my mouth. I breathed in through my nose.
Okay. Don't breathe out. Okay,
Okay.
because that's the trick, right? We want it to go in here, not out. Okay, so squeeze it again, and I'm gonna give you some directions after. Okay, so you're gonna once you got a good grip, then you're gonna breathe right through your nose. Okay, and then once you look up, and then raise your eyebrows till you feel the back of your neck, and then squeeze those muscles and give me an M sound. Mm.
Jesus. Oh. Yeah.
I had to help my girl open a can of peas. All right. So now your crown. So if you raise your eyebrows, right, and you look down, you'll start to feel the nerves on top of your head. Feel
Yeah.
them?
Mm.
Squeeze them. Once you got a good grip, I want you to scrunch your nose till it pulls on it. Once it pulls on it, then give me a deep breath through your nose. Okay, now look up. Squeeze the muscles on your hairline and give me an M sound. Mm.
Like that.
Okay. Now feel above your head, and you're gonna see that you could kind of feel the space between it.
Yeah.
Feel that? Okay.
Hmm.
Now pull on the back of your hand, and then move it, and you'll start feeling the force, the chi in your hand. Feel that?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. You can relax. Okay. So now, throat. Okay. You're gonna clench your jaw and give me the biggest smile you can. Okay. Pull your cheeks up, and you'll start feeling a pull in the back of your neck. Feel it? Squeeze it. Okay. And then scrunch your nose till it pulls on it. Once you got it, then breathe. Okay. Now, suck your gums, but tilt your head up so you mainly pull on the bottom jaw. Mm. Okay. Yeah, no. Connect with the outside ground. No. What is that? No. Physical. Yes. Okay. So you're gonna pull on. So you're gonna suck your teeth again, right? But instead of mainly focusing on the teeth, you're gonna pull down with your chin. Okay, and you're gonna give me an M sound. And once you get that going, then I want you to raise all the muscles on your head up until that changes. Okay, so I'll do it so you can hear it. So I'm sucking my teeth, and then I pull downward on my chin. Breathe in. Till it connects, okay?
Okay.
So you suck your teeth and then pull the muscles out on here down as you breathe in. Mm-hmm. And then give me an M sound, and once you get that going, pull the muscles on your head up.
Why does my breathing feel calmer after that?
Get some water too.
I'm in my basement, man. I got, actually,
Nah,
I got
it's
something
okay. You're
right.
gonna need water anyway, so go ahead, take your time, bro. If you gotta go
I,
get
I,
some.
I got something right here. I think.
Doesn't it feel like you lifted in your face?
It does, yeah. If that was a thing.
It is a thing. It's I forgot. I think it's not necessary. What I'm doing isn't a thing. Um, but they have other things that they do where it's like stretching, like it's like face yoga. You know what I mean? Where they're doing this stuff, but they're not breathing into it.
Yeah.
Makes a big difference, huh?
Yeah.
You felt that difference in your walk.
Yeah.
Now I want you to drink that water and pay attention to where it goes now. Now you're paying attention to your body versus just drinking it. You can take it anywhere you want. Pull to your head and it'll go to your head.
That's weird.
Yeah, chakra power, bro. So once you like, say you had something that like was clogged up, right? Like a artery or something. You could take the water in there and then vibrate behind it, and flush it out. You literally can. This is why I call what I teach self, because you're the answer to all your problems. You don't need nothing outside of your body. Okay. Now I want you to. You're gonna plug one side of your nose, right?
Mhm.
And then once you're ready to breathe, you're gonna let it go and see how if you pull because it's only one side. This is gonna
Mhm.
go. All the air is gonna go here. It goes to the opposite side. So when you do this nose, it goes to this side.
That's strange.
Yeah. So a lot of these things we just don't pay attention to. Because you're learning a lot right now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Your body can do amazing things. Okay. So now you're still in. Do you get neck pain?
Nah.
Okay. So what that means is it's there. It's just you blocked it. So you cut the nerves off a long time ago. Okay.
Probably.
So you're gonna raise the eyebrows until you pull on the back of your head. Okay, and then once you feel the muscles on the back of your head, you can pull them, but pull them inward. And you're gonna suck all the muscles like we did before around our mouth and give me the M sound. That one you should have felt the air start to work its way down.
Yeah.
So
It,
do you see
it,
how
it,
hard it is for you to breathe, bro?
yeah.
It's the muscles.
Feels like I'm breathing better though than I was before for some reason.
Well, you are breathing better, but you see how hard it is because your muscles, right?
Mm.
And I'm like, well, it's got to get through them dead, like, because it's like they ain't got air in them a long ass time. So it's like, you literally feel it kind of like fighting its way through, right? Like,
Yeah.
okay. So now, you're going to raise your eyebrows. You'll squeeze your forehead, but with your nose and your cheeks, but like on the outside of your cheeks. So for me, I got to do a big smile and then I can squeeze them. And I feel these weird muscles I never felt. So once I feel those muscles, then scrunch your nose to the pulls on those muscles and then breathe into it. Okay, and you're gonna squeeze these cheek muscles and then squeeze here and give me an M sound. Mm. Trying to feel them organs now, ain't you?
Yeah.
How's it feel to be vulnerable? You know, because it's like you just it's different, isn't it?
I'm cool with it. That's why I jumped on here with you, man.
No, I know, but it's because I tell people because as you do it, you're making these faces, you're making these sounds. I'm like, you can't be scared, which you're not. I'm just like, but everyone's we're vulnerable in these points. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, yeah. I wake up this morning thinking I was going to be doing this. Like.
Hmm. So okay, so now I want you to raise your eyebrows. You're gonna feel the back of your neck, okay? But you're gonna look up until you start to stretch it, and you're more trying to pull your head to the sky than looking up. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to stretch your head that way, and then you'll get a tighter grip, okay? And then once you get a good grip on it, inhale through your mouth. You're gonna heave. Now give me a shrug. Shrug. Squeeze your back muscles and your elbows, and give me an E. E. There you go. Well, because you lift, I'm able to use your strength to help you open it. Because that's why I'm like, it's fucking.
Yeah.
You felt it, right? Like,
Flex on it.
so I'm like, this shit. It makes it a lot easier because even if you slack, like say your muscles was weak, not like the outside muscles, but the inside muscle was weak, you can use your outside muscles to overpower that
Paul. Yeah.
because it's like it got to get to the inside before it gets to the outside. It's just your outside is stronger than the inside, so you just pull on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it felt different, right? Using your strength,
Yeah.
it's faster. Okay, so now we're gonna heave, but you're gonna flex all the muscles on the back of you, right? So back of your arms, hands, triceps, all of that shit. Okay, and you're gonna heave as you pull. So let's do it together. Okay, now you're gonna squeeze your abs and your fists. Okay, and give me an E.
Yeah.
Okay, now you should have felt that in like your lower back. Yeah,
I did not.
you feel it more in the abs.
Huh?
You feel it more
I
in the
felt it
abs.
more. Yeah, more in my stomach.
Okay. So all I want you to do is you're gonna lean forward a little bit and squeeze your lower abs. Okay. And once you got a good grip, you're gonna breathe through your nose and just lean backwards as you breathe through your nose. And you'll get your lower back. Feel it? Squeeze it the best you can and squeeze your butt and give me an E sound.
That time I felt that.
And you're gonna start feeling air get to your groin, your hips, all of that shit once it gets down there. Takes a little second for the air to get down the spine, but once it does, you start feeling where it goes. Excuse me. Okay. So you can squeeze the muscles right behind your heart. You've never done it directly, but you can. Just see, try it. Just arch your back a little bit, and you can squeeze right behind it. Feel it? Okay. Now you're gonna squeeze your fist. Okay. And once it locks in with your back, you're gonna pull your hands open as you heave. Squeeze them together. And once they feel like they're in sync, then you're gonna open your hands as you heave. Okay? And then you're gonna squeeze your lower abs and your dick basically. So squeeze like if you're trying to stop pissing, squeeze that. That's your sacral. Squeeze that and give me an E. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Now. All right. Okay. So that muscle behind your back, right, or right behind your chest, you shrug it a little bit, and then you'll be able to squeeze it even better. Okay. Squeeze the muscle behind your heart. Squeeze your fist. Pull open. Pull your hands open. Inhale. Okay, and it's gonna go to your back. Squeeze your top abs and give me an ooh sound and squeeze your fist. What kind of feeling in my neck? Where do you feel it? He's like, I can't tell no more, huh?
Well, no, I still felt it in like the back of my heart and like down. We're still feeling that.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Taking my time. Taking my time. Okay. So I want to start with your hands first, just because you have some Reiki experience, right? So I want to show you that you're using your body's energy and just giving it out versus creating energy and then you're using that energy to do whatever you want, right? So it's just a few different steps, okay? So this is going to require a lot of your strength, which is okay on your end. So it's just where we stop when we breathe in, we're not going to stop. We're going to keep going. So you inhale, and then we're going to go to the next one, until it gets to your hands. Once it gets to your hands, then we're going to relax. Okay, so you can do like 5 or 6 breaths back to back to back. Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to shrug. Okay. And then all you're going to do is flex your hands. Okay. And you're going to squeeze all the muscles on the back. Okay. And naturally, you're going to start feeling the muscles in the front. Okay. And you're going to heave as you pull back. Now, you're going to lift, and then it's like you're trying to flex all your muscles in your back and your shoulders, okay? And then you're condensing it into your hands. Okay, keep squeezing. Okay, and then give me an E sound and hold your hands the hardest. E. Open your hands.
I'm like shaking from doing that.
Yeah. Okay, we gotta keep going, remember?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna inhale again, and now all you're gonna do is rotate your hands. So you're gonna heave while shrugging. Okay, now pull your wrist down and squeeze your wrists, your elbows, and your biceps, and give me an E sound. E. Keep going. Now push your hands together. Don't let them touch. Now you're gonna squeeze your hands without making a fist. Squeeze all the muscles on the inside and give me an M sound. Now stretch your hands out like you're stretching your fingers away from your palms and give me an ah. Ah. squeeze front and back. And this is the last one to give me an M. Now once they're open, relax them and feel all the chi in your palms. Feel the difference?
Yeah.
Now they're open. So you control magnetism. Right now they're two positives, right? They're just relaxed. If you want to be two negatives, pull on the backside. And then now you'll feel the chi between your hands. You can pull. Feel the magnetism. Feel that?
Yeah.
Now just do one hand. And you'll feel the other hand kind of get pulled to it. Okay, but you feel your hands now like they have a field on them, don't you?
Yeah.
Like an energy field. You look like Iron Man right now. You know what I mean? Okay. So now that your hands are open, we can do a bunch of things. You can scan your body, right? Use your whatever your strong hand is. I want you to flex the back of your hand as you scan your body. Go really slow though, and you're gonna see how you can feel your hand pulling. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. But now you can use your hand and then find what muscle feels out of like different. You're gonna see now you're looking for blockages, and you'll see either you might not even be able to feel nothing in an area, or you might feel pain. Feel a little difference.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you're starting to use your gifts. These are gifts, okay? Because you got conscious hands now. They weren't conscious before. Okay. So that's why I be saying Reiki is like I don't know. It's just I don't know what the fuck it is, right? But I don't understand it. You know what I mean? Because I'm like now I
So,
feel them.
Reiki. So, if I'm doing Reiki, like other people and me, like can feel the vibration from it. It's you're not healing anybody. You're giving them a vibration to match to, which allows them to heal. Is really what it is.
Okay. Okay. Where so because yeah, it's total opposite of how I do shit. I'm more on the dark side, right? Because Reiki's a lot of giving, right? And this I pull, right? And
Mm.
I'm like, and I channel it. Once I got it, then I can pull it out, right? So it's just strength versus finesse.
The
You know what I mean?
yin and yang. Similar similar outcomes, different ways to
Yeah,
do it.
as above, so below. You know.
Mm.
Um, but you see, like, motherfuckers are pulsating right now, ain't they?
Yeah.
Okay, because they're alive. They're online. So if they're online, you ever seen the pictures with the eye in the hand?
Yep.
I got it in another room. So that's what these are, right? That's what this symbolizes. All right. So since these are open, I want to show you that you can use them. Um, pick. You're gonna have this conversation with your body. You're gonna say one hand means yes, one hand means no, but just tell it.
Mm.
Like literally have a conversation with your body. Say this hand means okay, and you're gonna ask it a question like, "Is my name Mark?" And then see which hand sends you a signal. And just have them rest on your lap, palms up.
That's fucking weird. I did yes and no, so yeah, that goes.
You felt it?
Yeah. My name is Mark. I felt it right hand. My name is Janice, left hand. So yeah, because I'm not Janice.
Oh, so you're one step ahead, huh? Because that's the next thing.
I didn't know if you wanted me to do both. My bad.
Oh no, no, that's good. That's good though. Like I said, you're one step ahead, so it works out. So now, since you have, in order to channel, basically you have to get out the way, which you did. Okay, so you gave space to your body so it can answer. What a lot of people will do is they'll be in the way and take the space up needed so your hands can take over, which you didn't do. So that's good. Okay, so to be nothing is how you use these gifts, right? And you would think that you'd have to do some type of control. You give control, and they can do it themselves. Your body's conscious. So it's like you're a living entity that you didn't know was alive. Okay. So here's what we get into. So let's see. Where did you want me to go? Crown. Okay. Channel. Yes. Do you got a fan in your room by chance?
I'm in my basement, so probably not.
Is there? Well, do you hear any type of noise, like whether it's a washer, your your air conditioning unit, anything?
I got a ringing in my ears. That's about it. No, there's nothing really down here. Mm, yeah, no, just the ringing in my ears.
Okay.
Well, you need me to focus on some sort of noise, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Is there a noise anywhere? Is there a fan upstairs you could just go grab?
Yeah.
Yeah, just do that.
Shush. Yeah.
Okay, you can hear pretty good. Okay. So all you just like how you gave control to your hands, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna do the same thing, and you're basically just gonna tell your body match the frequency of that fan, and you're just gonna go blank. You do nothing. It's pretty easy on your end. It's just people make it hard. Okay, so you just
Mm-hmm.
let your body do its own thing, and then once it matches frequency, the fan is gonna get louder and louder and louder. Just give me a thumbs up once you match frequency, okay?
Okay.
Now, all I want you to do, I think somebody's calling you.
No, I don't know why that popped up. It was something on the app we're using. It's like if you want to use gestures, like not.
Oh, because I don't know, it does that sometimes.
I just downloaded this. I hadn't updated in a while.
And just let me know once you lock it in again. Okay, now start squeezing your body, and you're gonna start filling your body up with energy. Okay, and then once you fill your body head to toe, and you're good, you can open your eyes.
Okay.
Pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you just channel for the first time. Not bad, bro. Okay, and it's you literally just give control to your body because now that it's conscious, it can do things. So that's the trick. So you see all these mediums and shit, they just give control to their body, right? It's way simpler when it's open, but this is why they can't train you because they have a natural gift. Ours,
Yeah.
I mean yours is a natural. We learned it right now. Okay, like I learned it at 31 or 32, whatever. All right, but you just learned it for the first time. So this is why they can't teach it.
43. Yeah.
Right. So you just learned it for the first time. So this is why I have the label I have because most people are born with these gifts, right? Or they shut after a while. I show you how to open them back up. I show you how to use them, and you don't need like because people will say that you have to do years of training and all of this shit. And I'm like, nah, it's not true. It's just y'all need that, I guess. Like you know what I mean? So I'm like,
Yeah.
gotta get right to it, and then it's this is why all my students pass everybody up. It's because like we're not doing what everyone else does. We're literally fixing our body and unlocking gifts on the way. Okay, so now we're gonna have you channel something else. Okay, so now that you see how once you locked it in, it only felt like you and that fan existed,
Mm.
right? You know what I'm talking about? Where nothing else.
Yeah. You're not hearing nothing else in the room, just that. That's why it gets louder. You
Now, where are you at?
like in the house?
No, no, city. You're
No.
Connecticut, right?
Huh?
You're in Connecticut, right?
Yeah.
So it's you're an hour ahead of me. So is it dark outside already?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want you to channel the moon. You're gonna tell your body channel the moon, and it's gonna take a little bit more time, but it's when you get it, it's gonna be a lot cooler. And then you'll start feeling the top of your head once you kind of match it.
Yeah, I'm not getting it.
Okay. So you see the difference though, right? Because the one you did get from the one you
Yeah.
didn't. Okay. So was he just? No. Has he never done that in one of the? Okay, you just never done that before. So it's like most of these things, when you do them, you've done it already in some type of form. It's just this you never learned this in your other lives, right? Because you've lived many lives. We're just back, right?
Hmm.
So how does he learn it? He doesn't, it'll come. So you'll just get a download one day. You'll just be able to do it. All right.
You're,
So
you're not the first person to tell me that too, so it's so funny.
so what? Now that you got your hands open, you can use this in many different ways. Okay. So for example, I'm gonna show you how to do shadow work with it. What does he need to show? All right, your heart. Let's see. Think of something that hurts you really bad, right? Whether it was a death, whether it was a heartbreak, whether it was childhood, it doesn't matter. Whatever hurts you really bad at one point in your life. Okay? And right now we're testing the connection with your body. So I want you to ask your body, where do I have the pain from? And then you go into the details. And then you sit back and just tell me where your body hurts.
Back of my head.
So, so tell me about it.
To, to tell you about what it is, or
Yep. Tell me what you went through.
I was sexually abused when I was a kid, so uh, I
Sorry to hear
had,
that.
had, had some wild things go on when I was a young lad.
Okay. So it affects your crown. And that's I feel like that's not a coincidence that we did that right after. You know what I mean? Right?
Mhm.
So you're asking the right questions. Um, Unfortunately, we're gonna have to relive these moments in a way. Okay, but just so you can do one time, so you can get rid of it. Okay, so think of it this way: these are energy centers in our body, and you can go into these memories, but you're really going into time, right? And you're looking at yourself going through that moment in the present. Okay, so there's a version of you that is hurting, that doesn't understand what's going on, which you remember because it was you. So we're gonna go back to these moments, and you're gonna see that either you could watch it, hopefully if your eyes open. If not, you know what you went through. You don't really have to watch it, but you're gonna speak to him. Bottom line, all right. So hopefully we can see it, and then you can talk to him. Okay. So as you're, tell me about one time that stood out more than the others. You don't got to get into like details. You know what I mean? But just tell me about a time and pick up after. Okay, you know what I mean? Like lead me to the series. You ain't got to get into details just because it's on YouTube.
Mhm.
And tell me when you're sitting there by yourself after, if you can see it. Okay, so just kind of walk me through one time that stands out to you more than the others.
So, like just one time, like afterwards, I wouldn't eat my food, and they poured macaroni in my bed and made me sleep in it.
Your parents did that shit?
Uh, One of them and uh, 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 another person, but yeah,
Okay, so that's fucked up, right? And when you think about it, can you see yourself living that moment, reliving it?
yeah.
Okay, so that means you're watching it from a third person view and not first person, which is you're not in the bed in macaroni. Okay, because it depends on how you watch it, right? Because if you watch it from third person, that means this version of you has healed from it, but that version of you isn't healed. Okay, because otherwise you would see it as first person, and you'd actually be reliving the moment. Okay, so now you're watching it as an outsider, and I want you to have a conversation with younger you, and I want you to tell him that this isn't right, this isn't normal, but I need you to understand through all of this, love yourself. No one's gonna give it to you here, and you just have to remember that I'm always with you because you're talking to him and you're you, And just, I'm always with you. I'm always going to love you. I'm always going to be right here with you. Whatever you do, stay strong. And then give them little lessons that only you could give them because you know what you went through. It's okay if you cry, bro, or choke up. This is this is years of trauma that we.
No, 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 it's the sun caught my eye.
So this is your body's reaction, bro, because you've needed this for so long, but you didn't have the right people around you, and that's not your fault. So I'm telling you, man, I love you, and that's not cool, what you went through. And I need you to know that it's not all right. It's not okay, right? And you got to forgive yourself for holding on to the pain because you didn't know that if you don't let it go, that it affects you the rest of your life. Okay? And it's okay. And I want you to tell yourself, I love you, and I want you to feel it. And just apologize and say, I'm sorry, I didn't know that you were conscious. I could have been talking to you this whole time, helping you, and I didn't, so forgive me. And your body, yeah, that's not you. That's your body. You finally gave it permission to let some shit out, man. You balled this shit up for so long. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, there's nothing wrong with it because it's a defense mechanism, and that was all you had. Is because no one was there for you like they should have been. So your body is expressing what it needed to express when you were young. Okay, so that's just one time, right? Now, if this happened multiple times, go to more towards the end, towards the last of them. Okay, whatever you can remember, and I want you to tell.
I remember everything.
Okay, so go towards that version of you, because we want. That was like the worst experience, that you said, because I was like, think of one time that stood out, right? And it's gonna stand out more than the others. So,
That's not the worst experience. It's just what happened afterwards.
okay, yeah, right, yeah, I get you. So think of,
But I can go to the end of it,
yeah,
because people went to jail, and I remember that day.
okay, go to the end of it, and I want you to see that version of you, even if it is it, no, go to the last time they did that to you, like the last time they abused you, not when they went to jail, because when you went to jail, that's almost healing. You know what I mean? So go to
Okay.
the go to the last time, and then when you're sitting there at the end, console them. Just say, hey, this is the last, this is the last time. You're a man, and you repeat to him again, I love you. You can always talk to me. Hug him. Just tell him you're gonna be okay. It's okay. Now, so you've kept this in your stomach a long time, okay? And it's just pain. These are your demons. Because you're gonna notice it feels good after. It feels good because you actually did let it go, and you feel lighter after, right?
Yeah.
That's literally old energy leaving you. Okay, so still go childhood. Now we're done with your childhood because you kind of the way we did it. We kind of like mashed it. You know what I mean? So now we're past that. More trauma. Because when you don't let these things go, you draw fucked up shit. Like it comes to you because that's all you know. right? So
Yeah.
tell me about after. What did you go
We're getting deep on this one, but so my my mother ran away with me and my brother. That's when that shit happened. But my father had come down with multiple sclerosis. That's when she ran away with us. So then we were put in foster homes for years, and then my grandmother found us, came back out here. My dad was in a wheelchair, grew up like feeding him, changing his diapers, and like just being the dad instead of a kid. So that's
So you
what I.
you have you're an old soul, or and you were forced to be, right?
Mhm.
You had to grow up faster than other people just because of shit you went through. So what I want you to do is go to your younger self. Let me see, teens, 18, 19, 20, about 20 years old, right? And you're a man, but you're not doing normal man shit. You're doing grown man shit, right? Because 20, you're supposed to learn how to be a man, a kid, all that. You was already in it, right? Like you didn't get to learn. You was forced to fucking take care of shit, basically, right? So go to that 20-year-old version of you that's stressed and give them them words of encouragement that you needed during that time. Also give them a hug and always tell that version of you that you love them because that's what you needed the most. Where'd you feel that at?
I don't know, like the side of my head on that one.
It's crazy, right? How your body instantly react.
Reacts to certain things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you don't realize that's why you're in pain. It's your big ass computer, basically, right? And you got a bunch of viruses, and you don't realize the viruses is just shit that you chose to hold on to. It's just you didn't know you chose to do it.
You don't know how to let go of it.
Because once you find the body, or because once you do it this way, it just leaves. Like you feel it because you did the work that you needed. Yeah. Depending on how you do it, you still got like we opened up most of the physical stuff. Like if you think about it, we already opened this up, right? So when I'm doing your one-on-one, we're opening these areas. So that's why we do this part though, because I can open them, but if you didn't do the work for it, they're gonna
It's
close
not
back
gonna
up.
do nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it'll close back up. Okay,
Uh,
so or you don't get the gift, you know what I mean, or some shit like it'll open, you can get air through, but now you don't get the gift because there's trauma. Like that's why they're there. It's here for you to unlock, right? And you don't know that that's why you actually chose to go through all this shit, so that you could get some strong shit now, right? Believe it or not, like so before you came here, you chose everything you're gonna go through, and you knew you could handle it, right? And it was all so you can get to this point in your life and get your gifts. Okay. So doesn't this feel like a blue pill moment compared to everything that you've learned? Right?
yeah. This is a little different than what I expected.
Yeah.
uh,
Cause you see the other sessions and it's everyone's different. Like I do this session for you, specifically for you. So you can watch other sessions, but you're not gonna get what you need. You
but
know? So and it's crazy how many people be like, bro, this is crazy. Like you should charge more. And I'm like, yeah, I could, but right now I just need the world to want to be better, man. And $100, I feel like I can eat off of, and it might be expensive to somebody who's broke, but it's still affordable. In today's
The
age, $100 ain't nothing.
the,
You know what I
the
mean?
two packs of gum.
Right? For real. You get a family meal for five, bro. You spending $100, bro, or something.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you just look at it this way: it's an investment.
That's how I look at any of this. You know.
Yeah. But now, feel how you're breathing. This is what was blocking you. Because, yeah, we opened you physically, but you were still having breathing issues. I could see you. Like, you know what I mean? It's because of these issues. Now that you're releasing them, you're breathing a lot better, ain't you?
Yeah.
Because this is what's been holding you down, man, for years.
Head feels clearer.
Yeah. Okay. So let's keep moving. So we're still doing shadow work. Older and 20, younger. Okay, so now we're going back into your teens. Um, how were your teenage years?
They were good. You know, not complaining about nothing. You know, it's I worked. You know, helped my grandmother, took care of my father.
You didn't get to be a kid, right?
I did, but I didn't. You know, I
Nah.
had to grow up sooner than I would have wanted. I started working when I was a little kid. You know.
So this is what's missing in your life. But now you seem pretty like nice, like in a good way. Like so, I feel like it's there. You never lost. Did he never lose his inner? You never lost your inner kid, and that's
No,
hard to do.
I'm still a big damn kid.
But that's why you look young. Like the ones who feel like, because I do too. Like I feel like I'm a kid still. So the ones that do, we tend to look younger than everybody else. It's because we never lost the love for ourselves. So you have self love. That's one thing you have is you have self love because you needed it.
Ugh,
Okay, but you didn't realize that growing up though.
not at all.
So when you go back in time, you're just correcting, right? And so that those versions of you, because we live in a multiverse, those versions of you get better, and it affects you here. It does, because when you get into like your past lives and all that stuff, you're gonna see how it affects you here. Okay. So now, where we at? Still in shower, yes. You did since you didn't get to be a kid. I want you to see. Do you remember a time where you just like, man, I want to quit. I want to quit. Like, I want to quit all this shit. Right? As a kid.
Yeah.
Okay. Go to him. See how it's making you tear up? It's okay. Okay, because this is what we need to heal. Okay, and go to him, because that's who needs you right now. And sit next to him, because I have a feeling you're on a bed or something. Right? Um, and just put your arm around him and just hug him, because there's no words that need to be said. That's what you need, and you're gonna feel it. Just hug him. Just tell him I love you. That's all you
Feel
needed.
that here.
That's all you needed during that time was that. So you're taking the steps now, but this is what you needed, and this is what you teach your kids, right? You're a kid, so because you don't want to repeat, because they got your DNA.
Yeah. Well, there will be no repeating of my childhood.
Yeah, so you end that.
Never happened on my watch.
Okay. Yeah, so everyone likes to like blame other people, and whether it's this person put a spell on me, this person put something on me, it's always somebody else. I'm like, it's never there. And if say they did, right, and I'll be like, you gave it to them because you're admitting to me right now that they have power over you. So the minute that you admit it, like it's there. Like, but then you see that you are the problem with everything. Okay, good or bad, right? As far as like today goes, you know what I mean. During when you're
Mm.
growing up, unfortunately, like that's what's gonna make you who you are. Like, but greatness comes out of it, and it doesn't always happen that way. So you just got to be grateful because you made it, and you see you could have went a whole different way, plenty of times, right?
Yep.
And that's just because you understood why you was here, even though you didn't quite know, right? Because here you are sitting where you're supposed to be, so many years later, okay? And just like take that gas, that like you did it right, man. You did it. You here. You're good. Because once you do this, you're in alignment with the universe, and whatever's supposed to come your way will. Okay, it's like everything is owed to you because there's a karma, but sometimes people don't let the karma come because they're not over whatever happened. So like all of those things that happened to you as a kid, you didn't get none of that karma yet because it's still happening to you in that moment. So once you help them get over that, it stops happening. Right? That's why we went to the before, so we can coach that version of you, so that and we coach the one at the end. So you got two pep talks, right? Even though they don't know what's going on, because
Yeah.
I'm sure that there was a version which is you here, but like you know what I mean? Like you were that kid and you didn't know nobody was next to you. Like it's just
Yeah.
so it's like it get a little crazy, but you start to understand it because you are understanding it, and this is why I teach it this way. I don't just tell you because if I told you how this worked, you'd be like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Might not have jumped on a call with you. Yeah.
right? So, so I'm like, just, just take that breath of air, bro. Like, because you came from a hard place. You came from a hard place, and I'm telling you, hey, good job, man.
Thank
Isn't that nice to hear?
you. It is actually.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, we be needing this shit.
Yeah.
And that's why I be telling my girl sometimes just hearing like I appreciate you. That's what do wonders. Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
And this is what you didn't have, right? So when you're parenting, because you got a 2 year old that you're getting to start over, you gotta tell them those things. The good job. I'm proud of you. You're doing great. Just it feels good.
There we go. Rip a fat one. You got me wanting to grab mine over
Go ahead, you grab it.
here.
Go ahead. You want to smoke real quick? Come on, we'll smoke. We'll share one. Come on.
It's in the garage.
Oh,
I
you don't
got my
smoke in the
lighter
crib?
in.
That's cool.
Huh?
I said okay. Um.
Oh no, I'm smoking the crib. I got bongs and shit right here, but
Oh, your weed. Go ahead, bro. Go grab it. I don't care. Yeah.
I grow my own.
Oh, nice.
I'll grab my ball. But yeah, I didn't expect all this.
Yeah, but because I tell people too, The strongest, most biggest people, bro. Like I'm talking about big ass dudes, be the ones that cry, cause they ain't never had nobody to be a big bro to, cause they're the big bro, you know. And it's like it's okay, I got you, you know, I
Yeah,
got you, cause I was big bro too. Like I know what I needed, but nobody can be your big brother if you're the big brother, you know. So it's like we need this.
well, it's like I got a big brother, but it's it's we both had to be like hardened growing up, you know.
Uh-huh. And because if he's going through what you're going through, he needs somebody too. So it's like both of you were going through it together. So it's you don't have the big bro that you need either, because the big bro that you have is beaten. Like not maybe not
He,
literally, but
he going through it too. Yeah.
uh-huh. So it's like y'all got issues. So like now you can be big bro to your bro, because you learn how to figure this out finally, and you can have this talk with him because he went through it with you. You know. So I'm like, and then you've been on your own for I could tell a long time, even while you weren't, you know, because you're still grown. You,
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, this is all the, but it makes you great, like the things that you overcome, okay, and it's like you need softness, you need like some hugs, you need love, bro, because you gotta be something else to go through that. It's dark, right? Ain't no light.
Nah. My grandmother was the light. Yeah.
Right? So yeah, and you gravitate towards the people that do love you. And so it's just it's okay, right? And this is why you didn't get your gifts, right? This is why. It had nothing to do with your teachers. It's always you, okay? But it's not always your fault. Is the other part. So sometimes you got to be easy on yourself, which is the part that's what you didn't do, right? You were hard on yourself, and they're already hard on you, and you're hard on you, right? So what you teach is how to be nice to yourself. Just I'm sorry we're doing going through this. I'm gonna do better. Like just know I care. Like that's how you got to talk to yourself, right? Because now you got to be the voice of reckoning versus not knowing that you had that power. Because now that you're seeing how your body affects you, because now that it's conscious, you see how it affects you, right?
Yeah.
So it's just you got to do it now, right? All right, let's test your eye out, okay? I want you to close your eyes and picture a lotus flower. What do you see?
It's blurry and red.
Okay,
Pinkish.
so
Pinkish, I should say.
so as you're seeing it, stop trying to focus on it, right? And
Mm.
let go of that focus, which is your eyes, right? And then lightly squeeze your forehead, and it's gonna start to come in a little clearer. And once you see it start to come in clearer, let go of the muscles in your forehead and relax. And then you give control, right? So you want to give control to your third eye. So third eye give you control, and then just kind of relax and get out the way.
Hmm.
Does it help you see better?
Yeah.
Okay. So now you're using your third eye. Okay. But you couldn't let go before because you had all of that darkness in you that we just worked on. All right. And now you're finally able to somewhat let go. Okay. So now that you see that flower, what does it look like?
It's red.
It's red.
The
What's the background look like?
background is like green and black and red kind of mixed into it.
Okay. So no. So it's just colors, green, black, and red, or do you see
Yeah.
actual anything?
Uh, I just,
Okay, so look, remember, stop using your eyes. So relax.
oh, yes.
It's okay. I'm gonna walk you through it. Be high, bro. Be high. Like get the, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Be high. Like
Yeah.
that's why I like being high when I do this shit, because it allows you to be, when you kind of like just in that dead space, like when you.
Let go. Yeah. Thinking too much.
You say you're right. It helps you let go, right? So when you chilling, you just kind of, it's almost like you're trying to spy on your conscious, right? Because as soon as you get in the way, it fucks up the vision.
It messes it up.
Yep. So it's like you gotta kind of like, okay, once you see it, don't get excited and focus on it. Just kind of like stay back, and then you're just gonna tell it what to do, and you're just gonna say, make the background clear, and then just let go.
Oh, it's less dark. I can see light coming in now.
Okay, and you're gonna start to see background, right? Hopefully, and then because it's opening literally as you're watching it, you're just learning how to give it control, right? Because you've always been tense and holding on in the way. So now you're getting out the way for the first time, and it's just slowly opening right before your eyes. Okay, and then can you help pull it? Yes. Raise your eyebrows, and then you'll feel the back of your head like behind the eyes.
Mm.
Squeeze that, and just hold it, and it's gonna start pulsating. Once it starts pulsating, you can let go of it. You just give it a second because it's got to get in tune with the eye, and then once they get on the same page, you should see a little bit better.
No, I didn't focus it anymore.
That's okay. But you see, it's the opposite. Everything's the opposite of what you would really think.
No, don't try.
That to see is to not see. The only thing I do use though that doesn't change is your feeling, because if you can let go of the feeling here, you can feel wherever you're at, right? And that's pretty interesting, like because it's just depths of letting go.
Well, I still feel energy pulsating through my hands.
Now you're somewhere else when you see that. Can you still see the lotus?
No.
Okay, that's okay. Open your eyes. All right. Um, I'm gonna hit you with some frequencies and vibrations. All I want you to do is you're gonna sit back, relax, clear your mind, clear your thoughts. Okay. I'm gonna hit you with these frequencies.
You can see the lotus with like light coming in from the top, but not anything around it.
Okay, hold on real quick. I think somebody's at my door.
Do your thing.
Oh, sorry. Right back.
You're good.
sorry about that.
You're good.
Cause I had some Uber shit, and it was saying it was here, but it wasn't. Okay. What? What? I was making sounds, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Um.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, like so all the time, like my ears ring at different points now. Like right now, it's so like loud and intense that it's probably throwing me off for being able to focus too much.
Okay. Um. Just relax, chill, do nothing. All right. I'm gonna hit these sounds on you, and hopefully it'll relieve some of that.
Yeah.
Okay. How's that?
I just have crazy green and yellow lights, like a beam of it in front of me. I'm not really.
So you got green and yellow lights.
Huh?
So you seen green and yellow lights.
Yeah.
Okay, what'd you feel?
I don't know. I'm probably thinking too much, but I saw like a beam. I don't know. It felt like good, but for a minute it had like a background where it was like spotted, and then it went away. I don't know what was.
Okay. Now I'm just hitting the frequencies that because we did mostly head and upper body stuff, so that's why most of them frequencies are up top. Okay, so whatever we opened, it's to activate it. All right. So I want you to go back to that lotus now, and I want you to just tell me what you see.
Yeah, it's just red and white now.
Okay, red and white. You still see the flower though, right?
No.
Okay, you just see colors, red and white.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to raise your eyebrows. Okay. You'll feel the back of your head. Squeeze the back of your head as you breathe in through your nose. Okay. Now you're gonna squeeze your butt and squeeze your knees and your calves. Right. Pull all of that down. You're gonna pull that air through your spine, and it's gonna work its way down. Once it gets to your butt, you gotta let go and you relax, and then you're gonna just squeeze your legs so it can go past your butt. Then once it starts getting to your legs, then you start feeling a little pain in your legs or cramps or something like that. Then relax, and it should get to your feet eventually. Take it
Yeah,
slow.
you feel that in your feet too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's red. That's the color red. You're rooted, right? So now go back and see if it did anything. Go back.
Now it's more yellow.
Okay, so that's your solar plexus. So I want you to squeeze like right underneath your chest. It's like right behind the hard part. It's like right in there.
Yep.
Okay,
Mm.
squeeze there, and then give me an N sound and just squeeze it. Mm. Okay, and then you can feel your cheek muscles. Can you feel them? Squeeze them. Give me an N sound. Mm. There you go. Okay, now you're gonna squeeze the top of your eyes, like this part. You know what I mean? And give me a E. Then you're gonna start feeling your face, kind of right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I kind of feel your stomach. You got any stomach issues?
Yeah, probably a hernia, but
Yeah. Okay, that's what I feel. Okay. So that's what we're gonna pull. Okay. Hopefully, try and pull it back in. That's the goal. But doesn't mean we will, but I'm gonna try. Okay. Um, you're gonna pull from here, your cheeks, like your cheekbone, your ears. All right, your ears. Okay. I don't know if you could squeeze your ears. Squeeze them the best you can. Kind of makes like a inside. I don't know. It does something. Like makes them
I can do
pop
it. Yeah.
maybe or something. You know how to pop your ears? Like
Yeah.
just squeezing them. You do that?
No, I usually do it with holding my nose if I
Okay, you
pop
can
my
do
ears.
that just to feel them, but once you feel them, you should be able to squeeze them. You know what I mean? So you want them to pop, and then once you feel it, squeeze it. Okay, and let me know once you got that. Okay, squeeze it, and then now you're gonna pull into your back. Okay, shrug a little bit and pull into your back. You're gonna feel that tightness the more you lift up the arch. Right behind your back. Squeeze it, pull it, and it's like you're trying to pull it backwards. Like pull that out, like because it's in your stomach. So you're trying to pull.
I can't.
You starting to feel it?
No, well, I couldn't hold my breath anymore.
Um, did I have you breathe? Did I have you do a breath?
No.
Oh yeah, don't make
I'm
it too
just holding my
hard. Just
breath that
don't
whole
hold your
time.
breath. Don't hold your breath. I'm just telling you to squeeze these. Like you can squeeze them, but check it out. You can squeeze these muscles and still breathe in through your nose.
Yeah.
They're not connected. You know what I mean? So like if
No, I didn't know if you wanted me to hold breath there.
nah, you good, bro. Okay. So you're gonna squeeze here, right? Here, arch your back. Okay, and you're gonna lift your shoulders up till it gets tight. Once it gets tight, squeeze those muscles in your shoulders. Okay, and then arch your back, and you'll start feeling that tension in your stomach. Kind of pull the back muscles to pull it out, and give me like a huh. Did it work? It worked for me. I don't
That did.
know. Okay, so we're gonna pull a little bit more. Okay, that's just that one. You gotta feel, but they're not like is any of them through the stomach? No, you don't. So you didn't have nothing like go through your stomach or nothing, right?
No, so I tore, so basically hernia up here, and then I tore my lower ab before.
Okay, okay. So that's what's going on. Okay. Um. So if you pull your, you'll be able to just pull the back muscles now, like right here.
Mm.
Okay. Now you're going to squeeze the top abs, okay, and then pull the back muscles, and then give me that, and then just keep pulling the motherfucker back till it opens. Yep. You're gonna start feeling air in your stomach kind of moving around and shit. You feel that?
I feel something here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's like a knot in the back of your head. If you like pull your jaw apart and then like act like you're trying to bite but don't give, right? Like don't let your teeth go like that, but pull it apart. You'll start feeling
Uh,
that muscle in the back. Feel it?
mm,
Squeeze it and then do the same thing, but you're gonna pull to the back. Same thing again, but give me that. Just pull that neck. Yep.
mm.
Okay. We're on to something. I ain't did this. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going. We're a little over your time, but do you care? Or do you want? You gotta go.
I thought you had to go.
No, I got a class later at like 8. Like, I know that's not now, right? What time is it? You're Eastern. I'm Central. It's 6:15 over here.
Yeah, oh, it's 7:15 here.
Yeah.
Okay, but no, I'm good.
Okay. So
What, what happened?
I don't know. It won't focus on me. Okay, there you go. Now stay with me. Stay with me. Okay, there we go. Okay. So you're gonna pull on your back again, and you're gonna pull from here. So you squeeze the back of your neck. You'll squeeze here, but you'll squeeze the back of your neck. Squeeze it, and then squeeze that back again, and give me that, huh, and pull from the back. Huh. Pull them both. It's opening like a knot in my stomach. Once it opens, it starts opening up like a knot in my stomach. You feel that? Okay. See if you could just grab those ear muscles now. You grab them?
Nah.
Okay, so do what you did last time to grab them. Okay, blow them out and then squeeze them once you feel them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, squeeze them. Now pull to your back. Okay, and you're gonna scrunch your nose and give me that same sound. And then squeeze from your back, in your ears and your nose. And give me an N. Ooh.
What the hell?
You alright?
Yeah, no. A bright light, just like.
Okay, good. Yeah,
That's good.
that's energy.
A bright light is good. Okay, all
Did you
right.
see it in the present, or was it more with your eyes closed?
With my eyes closed, it was
Okay.
like a bright ass light. I was looking up and I thought but then I realized I wasn't looking even at the light above me. I was like, that came from somewhere else.
Okay. Good. 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 Okay. So now forward. Oh, you're gonna go forehead. Now, okay, it's gonna change a little bit. So it's not going to the same back muscle we've been squeezing over and over. Okay. You're gonna squeeze that back muscle, but okay, squeeze it first and then pull it up, and you're gonna start feeling these muscles, like in the back though. Okay, squeeze there, and then squeeze eyebrows and top of eye. Give me that same.
Got nothing on that one.
Okay, so whenever you make that, it's your stomach. And then we're pulling on whatever muscles, and it'll just. Okay, so try one more time and just add that.
So I feel that in the back of my leg for some reason.
Okay, cool, cool, good, good. So now we're getting past the stomach, which is good. Okay,
Oh, is that what that
yeah.
is?
So you feel it kind of like under the knee ish, but at the bottom of the hamstring.
No, back of my thigh right now.
So
Like
your
I
hamstring.
felt it. Yeah.
Okay, but is it towards the bottom or is it the middle?
Middle.
Okay, so for the middle, you got to kind of lean back and then flex your legs, and you'll start to feel them. Feel them?
Yeah.
Okay, squeeze them, and you're gonna squeeze your solar plexus automatically. Feel it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now squeeze your solar, squeeze it, and then you're gonna give me that same H. That. You got stomach issues.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Well, that's good though, because we don't feel. Because now I feel like my stomach. I've been needing to figure it out. I've been trying to figure out how to get to this, but like through you guys, I figure out everything.
Yeah.
Because you got to have the problem for me to get there. You know what I mean? Because and ask any medium or sidekick, you can't use your gifts on yourself. It just don't work like that.
Yeah.
With sound though, you can cheat because sound will go wherever it's open. So like I be opening shit that I don't know sometimes. Like I just know I'm gonna open some more shit. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's the opening part people didn't figure out. I figured that out, and then I'll be
No.
trying to catch up with whatever I opened later. Okay. So now you're getting towards like so you're gonna squeeze. Oh, what does he squeeze first? Squeeze the muscles under your eyes. Okay, you'll get the back of your neck. Okay, squeeze that, and I kind of like squeeze my eyes when I do that. Right. Okay, and now you're gonna pull your stomach and make that H sound, and then pull with an N sound.
So, so it's not in my leg anymore. I felt it like go out of my leg, but I don't know where it went.
Okay. So now, so give me that H sound and squeeze your hamstrings and give me an ah. So. Okay. And I hear some popping. It's a good sign.
Loosen it up, man.
Ooh, like that shit got in there. Like I might even be able to do the splits almost like type shit. Like you know when it opens, because I'm like, ooh, fuck.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Like cracking the knuckles. And it was like my groin, both sides. I was like, whoosh. All right, you're gonna pull your knees apart because you're sitting on a chair, and you're gonna pull those muscles now. You're gonna and then pull your groin muscles. So and then give me an E. Yeah, starting to feel the inside or like the inside. You know what I mean? You all right?
Yeah. No, my wife was texting me. I probably do have to jump off in a minute.
Okay, let me see.
She
Um,
she needs help. She needs help, but I would rather keep going.
all right. Well, it's about to be 6:30, so that's cool. Well, I hope you liked it.
Yeah, man. That was dope. That was good.
All right, and this is just the intro class, so there's plenty more to learn. So, and we also do classes, 3 times a week. Like if you subscribe for $20, we do them 3 times a week. Uh, and these are all times that everyone voted on. So it's just kind of if you want to just get some work in,
I'll check it out on the website. Definitely.
you'll see it just says subscribe, and like every comment of any video, it'll have it. And then for two,
Okay.
well, it doesn't say what you get though, because I just doesn't put that on there. But you get 3 classes a week, for a month. That's what the
Okay.
$20 gets you. Okay, so I mean it's fucking cheap. You know what I mean? Because I do this for you
Yeah.
guys, so I can. Because not everybody want to pay $100 just to see me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, I wanted you guys to see me and not have to fucking do a whole session.
Do all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you see, this is fucking
It's
some work,
intense.
right? So it gives you that little like, oh, we're just doing some light work. Because there's some people who haven't even done this and they don't know what they're in for when they do. They think that shit's hard. I'm like, y'all have no idea how like it gets because you went through it. You know.
Yeah.
So, well, I hope you enjoyed it. All right.
Yeah. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
All right. Were you talking to me on WhatsApp, right?
Nah. That was Facebook Messenger.
Okay. If you want, um, if you hit me on WhatsApp, I got a group message. For if you subscribe, my bad. I keep thinking you're a subscriber. But there's a group message, but you can hit me on there because I hit people back a lot faster.
Okay. On WhatsApp. Okay.
Okay. And then it's if you got a pen, it's so the number is +1 779 260 8314.
8314. All right. Yeah. I have WhatsApp. I'll hit you up on that.
Okay, but I want you to after this go eat because your body's gonna digest food fast as hell. Okay, because it's open now. Okay, this is why I be saying you can eat whatever eventually because now that your body is pumping, because you feel your stomach muscles coming back to life, they'll fucking digest food a lot better for you. Right, your stomach starts thinning out, like you just get stronger. Okay,
Yeah.
but eat after this, and then when you go to sleep, your body's gonna upgrade. Okay, but now you're in alignment with the universe. So whatever is supposed to no longer serve you, but it seems like a lot of this was past though. Okay, whatever is supposed to leave you will. Okay, so it didn't feel like you had too many attachments to the present. So I think you're good in the present. Like you're not gonna lose your job, you're not gonna lose your wife or shit like that. You know, it's
No,
so
no, I'm good, man.
right. So most of your trauma came from childhood. So
Yeah.
well, growing up.
Well,
All right, so you're good, man. You're in alignment. All right, but
I
let me know if you dream or
appreciate all
anything.
that.
Okay.
Definitely, and I'm definitely. I'll hit you up. I have a weird work schedule, but if I don't catch you on there, I'll catch you on here again.
Okay. All right, brother.
But yo, I appreciate that. That was really good, man. Like that felt awesome.
All right. Have a good one.
You too, man.
Peace.